Hi, we're going to continue where we left off in customizing the gradebook. So I had just added an oral presentation column and we looked at how to go in and edit and add grades manually. So I'm going to actually go in and I'm going to edit grades for exam number 2, and I'm going to give, since I'm the only student in here, I'm going to give myself 85 out of 100 this time. By default, it will all convert to a percentage. You can change it to points if you like, and that will be under the preferences, and we'll cover that in a separate video. So now my average is going up a little bit because it's going to calculate the average of all of these scores together. Okay, so now why don't I go ahead and I want to add one more oral presentation column. So I'm going to actually click on numeric again. Oral presentation number 2, save. It will always put it in the last slot, but notice as you create the column, you can move it in any order that you like. So I'm going to go ahead in here and release the column. And now I'm going to create a calculated column that averages these two scores together. So again, to create a calculated column, I would choose calculated. Okay, so I'm going to choose oral presentation average score. You could do sum again if you want to. That will convert it to points, or choose average. And I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to choose those two columns. Add and save. So now let me go ahead and give these a couple of grades. I'm going to manually go in and edit those numeric columns. So I'll say 6 out of 8 for this one. And edit grade on this one. I think I deserve a 10 out of 10 on this one. Okay, so save. So now it gives me an average for, oh, maybe I didn't save that one correctly. Or it's still working. There we go, 100%. So now there's my average score. So now let's say I'm ready to create a total column that weights it and puts it all together. So remember, any SAM activities that I signed on the calendar, that would be this course average. So I'm going to go here, click on create a total column, and I'm going to call it final grade. And I am going to choose, this is my SAM activities. I'm going to choose my total exams and my average for oral presentations. And again, you can create as many columns as you want for participation, anything that is on your syllabus, and you can weight it accordingly. So those are the 3 that I'm going to move over. And now I can weight them. So the SAM is worth 10%. The oral presentations is going to be worth 40. And then I'm going to make the total exams worth 50. So long as it comes to 100 in the end, it's all good. And now I'm going to save. Okay, and so my final grade is 64.2. As an instructor, I'm going to wait to show this column until they've completed all 3 exams. They can see in their individual exam scores. And then once they've completed them all, then I'll release this one to them. And the same thing goes with the oral presentations. Now, since they've completed both oral presentations, I'll go ahead and show that column to them. And then the final grade, I'll wait until the end of the course, or it's totally up to you when you show it. So that's how you customize the gradebook. And if you want to see it from the instructor's side, from the student side, click on Student View. Okay, and students have their own gradebook. They see it going down this way. So here they've got their own columns. They're only going to see the columns that you have made available and released to them. So here's my score. Looking pretty good. I don't have a final score here yet because that's still hidden. And then I could also, as a student, if I want to go in and see how I did on individual lessons or individual chapters, I can go in and I can see all my scores for all the activities within an individual chapter. Okay, and since nothing was assigned in this course, if I want to see all items, you can filter down and see here all